been noticing in our society that things have been getting a little polarized. It's kind of strange because it's affecting how we treat one another, and I think that's a really bad thing. I think polarization really happens more so in politics and social issues, and it's kind of disturbing to watch sometimes. I think often what happens is you are forced to choose a side. You're forced to choose this side, or you're forced to choose this side. And if there's anything in the middle, you disregard it. That's what polarization usually is. So I think it's a really bad thing. I'm talking more so with, someone who decides they want to be liberal, or someone decides they want to be conservative. People take stances on specific issues. If you don't take stances on those issues with them, then you're no good to them. We have come to a point of where we don't understand that we have more things in common than we have that are different. And I think if we can see that, or we can begin to see that, we can begin to come together and love one another more in the world that we live in today. I have a story about a situation I went through when I first moved to California. I was in San Francisco and I met this gentleman who's a stark liberal. I was having a conversation with him and a few other people that I thought was a really good conversation, and we were talking about something. I don't remember specifically what it was, but I remember bringing up the fact that not all black people were really liberal. Coming from the South, I lived in North Carolina, I lived in Florida, I lived in South Carolina, Georgia, Virginia, and all these different places. I've met many black people, so I know that a lot of black people are not really liberal. They're very conservative, actually, when it comes to their stance on homosexuality, when it comes to their stance on not wanting government to be in their business. A lot of black people are actually pro-life and not pro-choice. There are a considerable amount of black people that are liberal or vote Democrat, however, but that doesn't change that a lot of white people are very conservative with their views. So when I brought that into the conversation with this liberal person in California, this person jumped down my throat, basically telling me who do I think I was, and here I am coming to California with my privilege, me, I have privilege. And, I was a stupid Republican, and why am I in California? I need to take my ass back to the East where I came from. And I can tell you, I was flabbergasted that this was even happening. Also, this guy, told me I didn't deserve to call myself a veteran, and I'm like, okay, what the hell is this? You're a liberal, and you are so polarized by liberal views that you're unable to see that there's other sides of a story. Not everybody is like this, not everybody's like that. There is some gray in the middle, and the more we start to understand each other, the more we're able to come together, unite, and solve issues. The best solutions come from opposing opinions. You take the best of this opinion, you take the best of that opinion, you come together, and you make great opinions that affect all of us in a positive way. Isn't that what we really want? Not everybody who voted for Trump is racist. Not everybody who is a Republican is racist. We have to stop all that, because yes, there are racist people in the Republican Party, but there are racist people in the Democrat Party too. Are there racist people in the world? Absolutely. There is racism when people say that they have a preference for non-black people or non-Asians or non-whatever. There is some racism there, but not everybody's racist. And I come from the school of thinking, if you think more positively about things, you begin to see more positivity. So I challenge people to think on more of a positive scale. I choose to see all the good in people, and I try to see good in everybody. If we can all try to see the good in people, then we could probably live a better life. That's my story. That's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I'm trying to give back to everybody else. Let's think of not being so quick to be polarized. Don't be so quick to be just on this side and thinking that no one else can infiltrate your ideas. Because it might be that one additional idea that you never really thought about that could actually change your entire life. Let's think of the fight for equality. Let's think of loving one another. Let's think of not being so quick to judge, but to love. That's what's important.